I'm Robrad78.
And I'm Fidget 1185.
And welcome to our Couples Therapy.
Welcome back to Couples Therapy, where we talk about this, that, and the other thing.
And if you're new to the channel, welcome. So,
I feel like
I don't have the article here, but we were talking about this at work. Please. But we were talking about this at work, and Reese's changed the formula of their peanut butter. So, I guess it's been an outrage by fans because they could taste the difference. Like they were trying to use a cheaper material or cheaper ingredients, I'm guessing, or a cheaper way to make it.
And here I thought, call me crazy. To make peanut butter, all you needed was a bunch of peanuts and maybe a little bit of oil or whatever, and then you just blend it. I literally thought that's all peanut butter was.
You mean it's not peanuts and butter?
I hope not.
No, but anyways, they changed some stuff to make it cheaper, and fans were outraged by it. And they have since released a press that they're gonna go back to the old ingredients. However, how do we know that somebody isn't just gonna try to placebo effect us and say, yeah, we went back? Because I had a Reese's the other day, and I'm not gonna lie, peanut butter tastes a little funky. So, Reese's, anybody that knows me, Reese's is my favorite candy. My favorite candy bar, at least. I like a chocolatey peanut butter mix. But, if it's in a shape, if it's in a bat or a tree or a pumpkin or the Easter eggs, I think the peanut butter tastes different.
Really?
I think it just tastes too, pasty. Not peanut buttery, but pasty. And, I had a Reese's Big Cup the other day.
Okay.
And they're usually, they used to always taste just like the original Reese's. Classic staple.
Sure.
America's sweetheart. But, I gotta say, the peanut butter on that Big Cup tasted kind of like those different formed Reese's. And I'll say the mini Reese's also taste the same as the shaped ones.
I like those.
I just don't like the peanut butter in those ones. So, it's either my taste buds are adjusting, or they're trying to placebo us, and I'm not catching on. Because I will say something. I'm smarter than I look. So the other day at work, I'm sitting there at work, and we have these packets that I have to put in my little pack out stuff, right?
Sure.
And I get this packet, and for some reason I just kept looking at it. And the guys are like, what's wrong? What's wrong? I said, I think there's something wrong with this. I said, it doesn't look like it normally does. And they're like, what are you talking about? Just, it's paper, whatever. And we get the quality lady over there, and she looks at it, and she's like, they just revised them. Just small smidge difference compared to what it was.
Oh, Lord, really?
It's like, dang, I am on something. I just noticed. And so, I feel like my taste buds are like, no, you can't trick me, Reese's. But I just thought that was kind of cool at work, too, that also caught on. But this whole Reese's thing, what do you think?
I mean, this is the first I'm ever I'm hearing about it, but it's also to me, the little pumpkins taste the same.
As just like a regular cup?
As the, little 4-pack of regular Reese's you get.
I think we should do a blindfold taste test. But how do you do that? Because they're obviously shaped. I guess the other person would feed it to you. But you'd still kind of feel the shape going into your mouth.
Or
crumble them up and
no, or let's say I'm the one trying to guess, you with a knife, plastic knife or whatever, can cut it so that way, or
it's only a little square,
a little bit of it, so it's not oh well, this is obviously the pumpkin or whatever.
But we make sure that they get a little bit of peanut butter and a little bit of chocolate.
Well, right, like
'Cause you have to have-
you cut it in like pieces and like give
Right.
them like a centerpiece that has peanut butter in it.
Okay.
I was about to say chocolate. Whole thing is freaking chocolate.
So stay tuned. We may do a video of this in the future.
But yeah, to me, I feel like they all taste the same.
I think you would be surprised.
I mean, now that like you drawn attention to it, yeah, I might notice. But
You probably aren't a connoisseur of them as I am. Have you ate a Reese's in your day?
I've eaten a few in my day.
We got a big bucket over there that we.
Didn't you?
Those
get
were
that?
just minis, though, weren't they?
No.
I think so. Yeah, because it's got like a little mini wrap on it. Can't remember.
It was
So
one
long
year
ago.
for Halloween at my work. So this was like right around when I first started.
But it wasn't at your place. It was the one in O-Town, big O-Town. I'm not saying it because it was in the other place where my mom used to work. Because we were that way for some reason. I think we were going to the movies. I think it was around the same time we went and got our new phones. Because I think it was around Christmas time, not.
I thought it was around Halloween,
I think it was around Christmas time.
but those were just the regular shaped ones. I'm pretty sure we got it
Looks
at...
like there's a picture of a mini one on the back.
Well, I can't see. I got that stupid
Well, anyways.
table leg. Well, I could have sworn we got it from my work.
We did, technically, but just not at yours. Because it was the same
Anyways.
building, or like same place, but just at a different location.
Anyways, and so it was like, you know, pretty decent size, like freaking. It almost, think of it this way, you know, like when you buy cat litter, how it comes in like that big.
Oh,
like,
yeah, that's what you want to hear when you're thinking about Reese's.
But I'm
Just kidding.
trying to give them a visual.
I can go get it.
Well,
It's
get off
literally
your.
right there.
Well, then you should have gotten it.
How long am I going to think is kitty litter? It's a little bigger than the kitty litter, but see minis on the.
Reese's peanut butter temptation, so I guess smaller.
I hate
But,
hitting
yeah,
this
this
'cause
was-
I feel like I'm going to break this one of these times.
Well, here's the thought: don't hit it.
I didn't
So
mean
yeah,
to.
we got this, and it was full to the brim.
I can't remember having that many small ones.
Oh,
That had been really full.
I think you're.
We ate a lot of
I
Was there a
think-
lot of air in it?
No, you kept grabbing like handfuls
Handfuls,
of them.
man.
I think out of the both of
Smells
us,
like plastic.
I literally think out of the both of us, and I mean this with respect, he was one that ate most of it.
Oh, I guarantee I did. That's my favorite. But I don't like the minis as much as I like the regulars.
Right,
just-
but
Don't feel like you get enough peanut butter, and I feel like
I
it
think
tastes different.
I remember. I think you were right. We were in the other town, and then
Yeah.
you were like,
I could,
"Are they gonna be okay in the back, like
Yeah.
in the trunk?"
because I think we went to the movies with my two friends. That's when me and one of my friends fell asleep. It was all the same day, because we went there, we went to sushi, and we went and got new phones.
No new phones. I had to go back to work. When we got our phone, these ones.
No, you had maybe you had to go to work, but it was after we went to the. Yeah, because I remember. We went. The reason why we were even in town was because we were gonna. And then I said we might as well go get new phones. Because we were going. To the we went to the movies like early. It was like in the noon time frame. And me and somebody else me and my best man fell asleep. We were finding our inner peace.
But I thought going to the movies, I thought that was like an after thing.
Anyways, we're going completely off subject. But yeah,
It happens.
that's what happens when you have a podcast, huh? So, yesterday, as of this recording, I said the thing of the thing. We watched this video that came out about 3 days ago, and it was a podcast apparently this rapper, I don't even know his name, but he had a podcast, and his guest was Jey Uso, and he was just being super rude to him the whole time, and Jey Uso ended up, because he was basically calling him a C tier wrestler basically the whole time, like he was nothing of nothing basically.
Yeah, like Jay was like, "Oh, well, are you gonna be watching WrestleMania?" Yeah, Sunday, because apparently, according to this guy, Saturdays.
He's like, I'm a main event kind of guy.
Yeah, because the main event's always the second day, but you know you gotta have like the stuff that builds up to it, you know.
But,
And I'm glad that Jay did what he did because I wanted to do it. Like,
so link will be down below, of course. We'll name it like Jay's Valid Crash Out or something.
it'll be in the description down
But
below.
basically, he's just getting disrespected for about 6 minutes. And then right towards the end, this guy was all like, of course you need your brother because he's you're a tag team kind of guy and you need a person to be there for you. And then this guy was talking about how he does things on his own. He was a single kid and he does things on his own. Basically, Jey Uso finally had enough and he goes to walk out and he grabs him, hits him once, knocks him out, and then walks off the set. Now, I'm hearing rumors that it was scripted or something. I don't know. Don't care. I just don't see what's the point of doing something like this. Because, like, it was obviously a ploy before WrestleMania. So, like, he was being on the podcast to promote WrestleMania, his match coming up and stuff. But at the same time, who's going to go watch something after they've seen something like that? Because, like, if you're this rapper's fans, which I can't tell any of these rappers are because I don't listen to rap, and it's just like, oh, this world-renowned rapper, and then they say their name, and it's like, you never heard of them before. And all of my friends that are rapper fans of like, they'll either say, yeah, I've never heard of this person, or they'll be like, yeah, but they're not really that good. Like, every time that I hear a name from one of these.
Right, you would think like world renowned, oh so popular, regardless if you listen to that genre of music or not, like you would
Right.
hear the name.
Like, I don't listen to Taylor Swift, but I know Taylor Swift. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like, you'd think they'd show up somewhere else.
But
Anyways.
I don't know, like for some, like if it was scripted, like I agree with it, why? Like what's the point?
Yeah.
Like
I like Jey Uso. He's one of my favorite wrestlers, not gonna lie. And I never get tired of the eats. I'll just say that. But on his offense, like I don't like. I'm not trying to offend him or anything. Not that he'll ever see this, anyways. But like, he's not that great of an actor. Like his promo skills are pretty much like a few words and yeet. And granted, I'm for it or whatever, but at the same time, like if this was all like a script thing, it just doesn't seem like something he would do. And like, if it was, then like I gotta give him his props because like it looked real to me.
right, but I don't know, like to me, he doesn't seem like the type of person that would do something like
No,
that.
he doesn't seem like he cares.
No.
But at the same time, like we were getting at earlier, it's like, who's this benefit? Because if you're a fan of rap and you listen to this podcast because you like this guy's music and stuff, seeing this guy come on and your favorite rapper, or one of your favorite rappers at least, just disrespecting this guy, and then this guy comes out of nowhere and beats him up, it's not going to make you want to watch that guy wrestle. And then vice versa, if you're a wrestling fan and you see this guy just being a straight asshole the whole time, this rapper, it's not going to make you be like, well, I got to check this guy's music out. So, like, if it was, like, scripted for something, other than maybe if they have a match in the future in wrestling, in which, let's be honest, that could be a possibility.
Oh, and let's be honest, Jay would whoop his butt.
Yeah. But unless that happens, unless they're building for a story outside, because they did bring it up on Monday night. They did a little jab to him. But unless you're planning that, then it's like, I don't see the point of this because it doesn't promote either side. And that, in the end, that's really what a podcast, when you bring guests on, is all about. Is you want to promote their stuff. It's like a talk show. People are saying that podcasts are more which I think are proven, are more watched than actual like talk shows anymore. Or even like if you watch SNL and stuff like that, they don't get as many views as podcasts do nowadays. So, not this specific podcast, but
Yeah, we're working on it.
we're working on it. But anyways, so like if we were to have a guest on here, you know, like towards the end, you always want to be like, promote your stuff. This is what, you know, like tell us where you're gonna be, what you're all about, you know.
Right.
And then they can tell you, hey, you can find it here, this, that, and this, you know. We've never been bring on a guest podcast yet, but like someday we'll probably have somebody on, I imagine.
Right. That'd be great.
And, you know, we'd want both of us to benefit from the experience. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they could be like, hey, I was on this podcast. You guys should really check it out. At the same time, while we're on there, we're teaching all the people that watch our stuff, hey, this is who they are.
Right.
You didn't get that from watching that video. It's like almost a 7-minute video. Again, it'll be down below.
Yeah, it looked like they were both like super uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And, you know, the host, you know, was just talking shit, and it's like,
Yeah.
you ain't impressing anybody.
Again, if it was scripted, bring out the Oscars because they fooled me.
Right. But I don't know. I will say this. When I first started watching wrestling, like when we got together
Yeah.
and stuff, and, you know, it was both of that, Jay and Jimmy were part of the bloodline. I'm like, what? Like, come on. Like, I'm over it.
Yeah.
As you, I'm sure, fondly remember. But what got me liking them was when they left the bloodline. And yeah, they did the tag team thing for a while, but what was nice for me is that, you know, Jay did the singles thing, and that like he can do it, you know, he doesn't have to depend on his brother or Roman or, you know, have anyone, you know. That's what I like.
Yeah. And I love his best promo was, you're out and I'm out too. And then he kicked Roman right in the face.
Right. But that shows range to show that you can start doing one thing, go to something else, you know.
And it's just one of those things where, like, it seems like the only time he does a really good promo is when it's about family, because that's where he feels it.
Right.
And to be fair, this guy disrespecting him and his family. Mainly just him, but he kept bringing up Jay's family.
Yeah, that's just common, like, knowledge, common respect, or at least I think it is that,
Right.
like, you don't do that. Like, I don't give a crap who you are, who you have on your podcast, whether they're famous or not. It's just, you just don't do that. Like, you don't bring up family.
You don't bring up family.
Or personal matters, and, like, I feel family falls under that.
Absolutely. Either way, we're Team J, Team Yeet. Always will be. If it weren't for his theme song, you know, anytime we hear that song, we know it's attributed to when I asked the big question now. So, Jay, I doubt you'll ever see this, but we're showing you some love over here. And she's got her Drew McIntyre shirt on, so.
So,
hey, it is what it is. Drew's cool too. He's out right now. He's filming a movie, and he's about to have a kid.
Well, I don't know about to, but like his wife is pregnant, and he'll become a dad soon, and
I bet he'll take off a year or so.
And, you know, like, I would, you know, believe it or not, like, I would honestly be really upset if he didn't. You know, like, if he didn't take time off and be like, what the hell are you doing? Like, your wife just...
gotta provide.
Yeah. Well, I think...
He can keep doing movies, though.
No, that's still time away from your family. And
no, I'm just saying, like, if he wanted to provide without hurting himself in the ring.
Well, true, but I think they're okay.
Probably.
But like I'm excited for him, you know, first time
Yeah.
dad. Like I nothing but like good wishes for both of them.
Absolutely.
Like
Um,
I'm excited for him.
and
I
if
know.
you're wondering why we're talking so much wrestling lately, because as of this recording, last weekend was WrestleMania. And, you know, we don't really watch it here anymore because we've mentioned this time and time again, we don't have ESPN Plus. We're not going to go down that route. It's just advocating for
The greed.
the greed of TKO. And, honestly, I don't think we'll probably even go to a venue until they start cheapening the prices and stuff, to be honest with you. We'll still watch our Raw every once in a while. We haven't been watching as often.
Mainly because we're too tired.
Too tired, yeah. And sometimes the product gets a little redundant, to be honest with you. It seems like around this time it gets a little different because they're a little fired up from WrestleMania.
Right.
But before you know it, it'll be summertime and we'll be back to the same stuff.
Well, I even feel like before, like you were saying, though, like it was just like the same
Yeah.
thing over and over, and it's like, okay, here's a thought, do the same thing, but why not different people?
Yeah.
You know, give
Or-
like the underdogs, you know, but I know they don't do that. That's not their thing.
Or here's a thought, do something different. You know, like you pay writers right. Because it's the same thing. They say their little catchphrase and then they get interrupted. I was honestly surprised when Obafemi came out this last Monday, as of this recording, that he didn't get interrupted in the middle of talking. I didn't know if Brock Lesnar was going to come out or if somebody else, Roman Reigns or someone, was going to come out.
But like
I was expecting some. Were you not expecting someone?
I don't know, but he literally came out, you know, with
Did
this
his dance walk?
little strut. And I love his strut, by the way.
Everybody loves it.
They try to do it, but it's all in the shoulder. They do the arm,
I
but
know.
it's in the shoulders.
They go like this.
It's like, if you listen to what the man says, he says it's all in the shoulders.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I can do it.
but you're not intimidating. I'm sorry.
No.
But, you know, he walks out, literally says like one thing, and then leaves. Like, if he would have gotten interrupted during that, you know how upset I would have been.
Right, but like we didn't know he was only going to say one thing and then leave. But imagine taking all that. He took more time to strut to the ring than he did to say something and then leave again.
Right.
And like he could do that 3 weeks in a row, and I'd be like, "Yeah, this guy."
Right, because it's new. It's someone new. It's like, it's exciting.
Yeah. But it sounds like the reason why they're having Roman Reigns. This all ties to WrestleMania. The reason why they're having Roman Reigns come back is because Cody, Randy, Drew, a lot of the big names are going to be gone for a while.
Aren't they doing that Street Fighter?
Yeah, but Roman's in that movie too.
Oh,
He plays Akuma.
Don't know who that is, but
He's the main bad guy in the original.
I didn't realize in Street Fighter. Well, I guess there are some like bad
From the storylines, yeah.
but I didn't know how deep it goes. But
I'm gonna watch it.
I mean, I am too. I mean, like, it got one of my favorite wrestlers in it.
You know what else I saw today?
What did
work?
you see today at work? Tell us.
There's a Super Troopers 3 coming out.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Really?
Yes. I'm excited for it. I love the first two. Have you seen the other two?
I think we might have seen like the first one together, maybe, but
If we seen the first one, then we went and watched the second one too. Then
you might have gone and seen it without me because I was
no.
Oh,
These
like-
movies have been out.
Oh, like
Been
YouTube worthy.
Yeah, like we'd watch them on YouTube, TV, and movies.
Yeah.
Not an ad, but we're in the same platform, so just join us. But
I don't think.
I think the first one's been out since like 2001, maybe
Oh, snap! So like early 2000.
2003 at the latest, probably. And then the second one came out because they waited forever. It came out in like 2014
Oh,
because they did other movies and stuff too. They're like a comedy group.
Right, we might have to watch them again
Yeah.
because
And then
I really.
they didn't know if doing a second one would be good because the first one was like a classic. And then after they did the second one, they were like, "This was so fun and this was so great of an experience that we're not gonna wait as long to do another one." And then they wait until 2026 for another one.
So, isn't like the first one where like they're pulling someone over or
Yeah.
something, and then like the guy has like a bunch of like
drugs,
and then he's like
Yep.
shoves them all in his, and then like he's like tripping out or whatever.
Yep.
So I kind of remember after that.
Schnozberries taste like schnozberries. He's
But-
looking the window.
But yeah, we should probably watch them again.
Yeah, we definitely need to before the new one comes out because this will be the first time that we can go watch it in theaters together.
Yeah.
And there's another movie coming out soon. This summer, it'll be the new Jackass.
What?
I've seen all the other ones.
So have I, but they're old as hell. They should not be making.
I think it's going to be
anymore.
heavily on the new group. But they're saying this is the last one. So, like,
They
if this
said
is the
this-
last... I know, they've said that, too. But if they say this is the last one, then what's the point of having new people? You know what I mean? Like, why not let them do their own thing and continue to do it?
I don't know. I
They need to sign a TV deal. I don't think TV lets people do that kind of stuff anymore, though. They could heavily censor it, though.
But then what's the point of putting it on TV then?
Back in the day, you got away with so much.
Right.
I remember as a kid watching stuff that I'm like, whoa, I should not be watching this.
Hello. Like, I remember watching Jackass on TV. I remember watching the TV show Viva La Bam.
Yeah.
Like, age me a little bit there.
Sounds like he's doing his own stuff now, too. So, just wanted to also bring up while we're here, wanted to follow up on you guys about the responsibilities of my new job, or my new responsibilities at my job, I should say, because I'm still doing my old job, but I'm also doing more responsibilities. It's been fun. I've really been enjoying it. Day goes by a lot quicker, and I feel kind of spoiled, not gonna lie. Like, I have to keep reminding my boss. I'm like, hey, I just don't want people thinking that I'm getting special treatment or anything. He's like, no, you don't understand. You're putting in the work, so you're gonna get all this stuff. So, I'm excited for what this will bring me. I haven't got to take my classes yet. I don't know when that's gonna happen, but I'm gonna be taking some classes for 2 weeks. And
Hopefully it's, before the wedding.
yeah, I mean,
Or after. Oh.
yeah, before or after, either way. But they know when I'm off, so they can't put stuff on that schedule. But I have 2 weeks for 5 hours a day. I'll be in classes
So is this like...
for five days a week, so 10 days.
So is this like at the facility?
At work, yes.
At work? Okay. I
And
didn't
the
know.
actual class was full, so I'm gonna get one-on-one with the teacher because they're like, no, we're gonna make sure we get him taught too.
Oh, dang.
So
I can kind of see where like you were coming from, like asking like your boss like
because like
about the special treatment.
so for references is like I get to stay a little late now to work on projects, so I can like when the bell rings and everybody else is going home, I can be like, hey boss, as long as I let him know, obviously being reasonable, hey, I'm gonna stay late because I'm working with the group, because like the CIs there, they stay late sometimes to work on projects and stuff, and I'm basically working with them. And so I get that opportunity. I'm going to have my own computer, my own work desk, my own tools. I'm going to be access to order things for the company that we need, and a lot of responsibilities. Like, basically, when any area needs something to improve it, I'm their man. And so far, I've done probably 7 or 8 tasks, 6 or 7 maybe. And I've gotten them all completed, and most of them were same day completions.
Oh, snap.
Only times they weren't same day completions wasn't because of this guy. It was because whoever I needed to go through was not there that day.
Oh, so.
Because like I was
You
doing
did
projects on a Friday and people go home early, and then it was like, well, we're gonna have to wait till Monday. But they gave me 6 projects to do on last Friday, when my group went home at 11, and I got to stay until like 2:40 because they gave me some extra work to do.
You're like, okay.
Right? They gave me 6 projects, and I was able to do 5 before I went home that day. So
Nice.
feel good. And yeah, I needed a challenge at work. Challenge accepted.
And you feel like this is...
This, because it's something different every time. It's not the same thing. Like, I build crates for a living, so like I do the same repetition all day. I can get it done within super quick. Now I get my work done even quicker because I used to like drag it a little so that way it would last all day. And I had a formula, like if I'm doing 9 a day, I do 3 now, 3 later, 3 towards the end of the shift. But now it's like zoom, 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 and be like, oh, I got 5 hours to work on projects. Cool.
So were you like worried at all, like taking on this new like responsibility of people, not just like the people you work with, but like, well, why does he get to do this? Blah, blah, sort of thing.
A lot of the people I work with, love me or hate me kind of situation. It's like, I am who I am. I've got to learn to love myself. And it's one of those things where like, if I can't win you over for doing something like this and you're not happy for my success, when generally I am always the most supportive person whenever somebody goes above and beyond at work.
Right.
If you're not happy or supportive of what I'm doing to better myself, then you were never with me to begin with, kind of thing. So like, if you're going to be sour about it, stay in your little sour corner. I'm going my own destination. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not letting setbacks hold me back anymore. I watch these content creators on Instagram, and I see things on YouTube and stuff that inspire me. And the other day I heard a quote. I don't know where or can't remember where. Actually, I do remember who it was. It was Becky Lynch. Okay, she was on, I think, Instagram or maybe even a YouTube short. Anyways. But she was going for a jog, and this lady does jogs too in the same city, I guess, and she interviews people while jogging, and she just happened to run into her. Right, happened. They obviously scripted it.
Right.
And she's like asking Becky Lynch, what inspires you, or what gets you going and stuff. And she's like, I don't let the doubters doubt me, and I don't let my worries get in my way, kind of thing. It was kind of like that. It was a different quote completely, but it was basically like, I challenge myself. I don't stay in a rut all the time. I don't settle for content. And I'm like, I've been settling for content. It's time to move on. So, thank you, Becky Lynch.
I think I saw that video.
I might have sent it to you.
Maybe, and then wasn't it like at the end, like Seth comes over, or it could have been like a different. No, okay, then it was a different video.
It was just her and another lady. Power to the ladies. Oh man, the one video I sent you of Becky Lynch was where she was like meeting all the fans at WrestleMania.
Yeah, I saw that.
That was so cute. She first kid was a little kid. You can tell she's a mom because she's just so motherly.
She was soaking it up with the little kids, you could tell.
But you could tell they're a good family. And I was happy for her to win. She was AJ Lee, but I was Becky Lynch. But yeah, that was WrestleMania and my responsibilities, and hopefully somebody around here gets inspired too.
So, I have a question for you.
Sure.
It's wrestling related.
Sure.
So
I
you-
may know the answer.
no, well, it's not necessarily
opinionated
a
thing?
right or wrong answer sort of thing. It's like your kind of take on it.
Opinionated.
Yeah. So, okay, in your opinion, what was the point of them bringing AJ Lee back if she wasn't going to stay? You know, she had like her WrestleMania, you know, and then she conveniently loses the title. And then, like, I saw something where, you know, she basically said, like, she's
Yep.
going, like, part time in, like, wrestling. So then it's like, what's
When
even
she
the
already
point?
was point.
Right. So then it's like, what was even the point of bringing you back? Like, why come back?
Nostalgia pop and to be with her husband, probably. Because he's on the road so much that she doesn't get to be around him.
She was with him for the last, like, they were together the last 10 years that they
So?
left wrestling.
It's one of those things where, like, you go gone for 2 years, Fidget, nonstop on the road. You think you get much time with your family? No, you go with your family. And you get a paycheck. So it was mainly for the nostalgia pop because fans were demanding it so bad. And, like, I wasn't demanding it because I did like AJ Lee when she first was in wrestling. Because from the things she was saying was that she had mental health issues. And when she was in the ring, it gave her so much anxiety and this and that she didn't want to come back. So I was like, you do you, girl. Like, don't hurt your health. You know what I mean?
Right.
She kept working out in the rings and kept staying in shape and stuff, but she wrote her own comic books and she was becoming quite successful in that stuff, and it sounds like she probably still does do that stuff. So that's probably why she's still part-time. But yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like, if it's going to hurt your mental health, step away. And I always respected her for that. And I would never be a fan of anyone who would be like, no, you're being unreasonable. You got to come back for us. Like, you take care of yourself, because every day, like, not trying to, like, put us in, we are in different categories. So let's just be real. We're everyday people.
Right.
And, like, that may be an insult to them sometimes, that they don't get to be an everyday person.
Yeah,
But at the same time, we don't get the paychecks like they do.
Right, but they chose that, though, to not
In a
be...
way, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they don't know that they're going to make it that big. But at the same time, I just never understood the mentality of someone who's an everyday person being like, oh, you're struggling, but I want you to come back, and that would make my day better. It's like,
Because they don't know that every day. They don't know the struggle that they go through, so they're being
even
selfish.
if they vocalize it, like, it doesn't, you know what I mean? Like,
Right, but they're not going through it themselves, so why would they care? You know, it's like,
I don't know.
you're there to entertain me.
Dance monkey is basically what they're saying.
Pretty much.
So
I'm really gonna miss AJ because I loved how much she got under Becky's skin, and it didn't take much.
Oh yeah.
And how Becky would just just get so worked up.
Yeah, she did a good job with that.
In that aspect, Becky kind of reminded me of myself and AJ of you, because you like doing that to me.
Poke.
But I
just skipped to the ring. I liked her WrestleMania entrance. She skipped with a bunch of little girls or whatever.
But I will admit I will miss that, just because I love that
She didn't
so
even have
much.
to, like, now that I'm looking back at it, did she really even ever say anything? She just showed up and Becky flipped out.
Well, it would be the fact that, yeah, if Becky's like trying to cut a promo or something, and then like she shows up, yeah, like that would piss her off. But then like the one thing that I loved, that I was like, oh shit, like I can't believe she said that, was when she was talking about Becky's daughter singing like AJ's like
Light it up.
entrance song.
Yeah.
And that just like sent her over the edge.
I just loved Becky's promos all the time. You don't have to say it. Even Sports Illustrated saying it. I'm the number one best in the That's not just me saying it. You
mean,
could tell it was a work, but at the same time, it was great. I'm glad for it all. And honestly, this is something that I'm gonna take away and let you think about. Every women's match at WrestleMania was under 10 minutes. Like, they do not. Sometimes the women have better stories than the men, and they do not give them enough time. Just saying.
No, they don't. Like, I feel.
But sometimes maybe that's all they needed in a match. But at the same time, like, you're giving these guys way too much time.
Right. And
for
again,
little stories.
And again, though, like, I've, since we've gotten together, so it's been, 4 years of watching wrestling. Granted, grand scheme of things, that's not a long time, but it's like, I see what you mean. And then I'm probably really glad I didn't watch, before that.
Ruthless Aggression era was bad.
Or even with Vince McMahon and just how you were telling me the women were treated.
Oh man.
As basically as sex objects.
Yep.
And I mean, to an extent, I still kind of can see that, but I don't think it's, in your opinion, is probably nowhere near as bad as what it was.
Lingerie matches
and that to me is disgusting.
Pillow fights and
yeah.
Or just getting in promo. They weren't even promos. They were backstage segments where they were hitting on the wrestlers and just to get an opportunity to be on TV, basically.
And to me, in my opinion, that's gross.
It is.
It's disgusting and it's insulting.
Yep, I agree. And honestly, sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, I look forward to the women's match more than the men's. Like this week when they did the tag team match with Io and Rhea and Asuka and Kairi, that was a good match.
Yeah.
The stuff they were doing with Maxine Dupree, I was excited for it until they just decided, nope, she's getting too over. We're going to... what was the deal with that? Why does Natalya have to turn on everybody? Why couldn't she just stay in the background and let Maxine excel?
Because, didn't you say that's how she is?
But why do they have to write that? That's not her. It's them writing it every time. And it's like, why do they have to write that every time?
Because apparently that...
couldn't she just be a manager for a while? You know what I mean? Or actually, here's a thought. You're going to have that storyline. Why wasn't it, to a WrestleMania point? 2, where's the payoff? Because Maxine never got her justice from that. You can't just have the heel always win and then be like, well, that's what happens sometimes. Sometimes the bully, you always go for the triumph story at the end.
Yeah, you would think.
I mean, but this is the same company that had a storyline about racism where Triple H was basically facing Booker T and they had a race, he was being racist, Triple H. And at WrestleMania, you think it's finally going to pay off and Booker T's going to win. Nope, they have Triple H win. And then the storyline's over. So what? Racism wins? What? Booker T says he was fine with everything that went on, but you don't advocate for all the little kids that were out there that had to watch that. You know what I mean? Who have actually gone through the real injustices. And I'm not saying that Booker T's probably never gone through that. He probably has too.
Right. And, just hearing that, makes me kind of happy that I started watching wrestling when I did.
Yeah.
Because I probably would have been nope, I'm done. I'm over it.
If you watched, then I didn't even watch. If you watched during the pandemic era, you would have been like, I don't know why anybody ever watches this. Because none of those storylines ever went anywhere. The only best part about that, and I barely watched, was probably the Otis and Mandy stuff. And that's just because Otis is hilarious. He won Money in the Bank at the time. And then he lost it to The Miz. And then The Miz got another WWE championship for a day. Anyways.
Sorry, we are not a wrestling podcast,
No.
but this is obviously something we both feel very passionate about.
We like to remind you guys, we're not a wrestling podcast, but we do talk about day-to-day things that involve our life, and wrestling is a pretty big part of our life. If you haven't looked at my YouTube page, you wouldn't know that.
Oh, on a side note, earlier this morning I smashed the hell out of my thumb. Like, I
Was
almost
it the cartoon? Boom, boom, boom,
yeah,
boom.
no, like quite literally. So his stepdad has this
Elliptical.
like a little like elliptical type thing where you put it on and then you're just pedaling.
Yep.
And then, you know, he was like, "Oh, hey, give it a try this morning." So I did. And like it's a good like little workout.
Oh yeah.
And
Well, it's supposed to be because he doesn't get up enough and walk around
right.
and he's not doing what they told him to do before he got this bad. You know what I mean? Like, so like they had to do something.
So now it's like they're trying to play catch up. But
Yeah.
anyways, not the point of my story. So I tried it and like I was feeling it and I wasn't even doing it for very long. So it has like a little handle and wheels to where like you can like slide it under like a bed or something, right?
Sure.
So he had asked me if I could place it
Under the bed.
under the bed, but it wouldn't fit because it's like a big like ball type thing.
Sure.
So then like I moved it next to where like he sits, so where he's not tripping on it when he gets out of bed. That was the whole point, like easy to grab but out of the way so he's not going to kill himself getting out of bed.
Hey, no.
Hey,
I don't think we're allowed to say that on Fortnite.
to hurt himself.
Yeah.
Getting out of bed. My apologies. Anyways, so you know, you have the two pedals and then the thing in the middle. Well, I had my right hand on like the handle, and then I had this hand between the pedal and then like here's the side.
Sure.
And then the pedal moved, and oh my god, it smashed the hell out of my finger. Luckily, it was only like this first part of like the thumb.
He's like, luckily I have tiny little thumbs.
But no, like I swear to you, like I almost had a come to Jesus moment. Like,
Hallelujah.
like no, it hurt so bad. I was trying not to scream at the top of my lungs. I wanted to cry. But, you know, we sucked it up and oh my god. And I mean, luckily, you know, it's not broken. It's just really bruised. Like I'm not going to show it, but like you can tell like the top part of the thumb, it's like a little swollen, like a bruise. But so that was my excitement for today.
Right.
But I mean, it's a cool little, nifty little machine.
So we do have a little more for you guys today. Just gonna remind you guys to stay tuned. I did want to bring up that I got these new work shirts too. That I didn't get them at work, but I got them at her work. But like they're very industrial, like strength size. And I got another Coors hat. Like how many Coors hats do they make anymore? And they're all corduroy.
That's weird for a hat.
Like I don't know what Coors and corduroy have in common. I guess the C, but CO. Is it CO for corduroy?
Yes,
I would
dear.
imagine so.
Yes, dear.
Anyways, but we are going to do another segment here to end it because, you know, we like to do games here. And it's been a while since we've done this. It's probably been since one of the first episodes, to be honest with you. Do you remember the last time we did a tier list? That's what we're going to do today. So I've been messing with Gemini lately and been making some AI photos of me and Fidget over here, and I've been making them out of different cartoon TV shows. Now, certain ones I couldn't do because of third-party things or whatever.
You would think they would all be that way.
Yeah, you would think. Well, some lose their domain after 50 years, but that's how Winnie the Pooh is allowed to have a horror movie now, and Steamboat Willie, a.k.a. Mickey Mouse. Anyways, so here we go. We're going to show you guys the photo. Oh, I got to switch over. Now you guys know our secret.
Please hold.
This is how we remember our talking points. So here we go. To be fair, it looked kind of blurry, so I doubt they could see what it was really saying. But at the point is we have a little talking point on the sides. I think we've mentioned it on the podcast. That's how we know what we're going to talk about.
But without going into too much detail.
Yeah, so we don't spoil it for people in the Discord, but at the same time, we don't want to be too scripted either. I will say we are working on a script for the wedding episode.
Right.
I don't know if we've mentioned that much, but we're doing an episode for the wedding, just for people that are coming up.
Yeah.
So that one will be fun to edit because I'm going to try to get 3 cameras for it and 3 stand-ups. So there's going to be one on me, one on her, and then one where you can see both of us. And then I'm just going to kind of go back accordingly. But anyways, and then later on in the day, I'm going to record us playing the shoe game, and that will be the ending part. So there'll be a game on that one too. Doesn't have to be at the same time. But if you see this little dot right down here, that's to show you that it was made by Gemini. So we made these by Gemini.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Yep. I just wanted to put that out just in case there's, Gemini wants to be all weird. Is Gemini Google? I don't know. I don't know where it comes from, but I think they did a decent job. The only thing that I would say is I wish they would have put like certain characters in the background to make it obvious of which cartoon it was. Because I was going to try to make this a game originally and be like, hey, Fidget, what cartoon is this?
Yeah, like he asked and like...
But all of them were so obvious.
I mean, no, there was one, like, when we get to it, like, it stumped me, but I was smart.
There's 2 that stumped you, technically.
I was smart, and I was using context clues.
But anyways, we're going to do a tier list on how much we like these. This one I feel like is a little unfair because I put the whole couples therapy in the background on this one because I wanted this is Pinky and the Brain, obviously. She's the brain, I'm Pinky. And, I put couples therapy in the background. I would have loved to make this kind of a merch thing for you guys, but I don't want to get in trouble with them. One thing I will say, if you haven't noticed, there's like an extra tail right here. And we don't know where it goes. I think me and her are connected somehow. We don't know whose tail that is. Because, like, hers comes over here and then goes, does she have, like, the longest tail? Do I even have a tail? You know what I mean? I don't know. But other than that, like, this is really cool. I like this one. And personally, if I saw this on a shirt, I'd get it. But we're a little worried about copyright issues.
All right, I just find it funny that he put me as the brain because if y'all have seen the cartoon, the brain obviously is the brain of the operation, and Pinky's the kind of the ditzy one. And let's be real, and I know why he did it is because Pinky is tall, Brain is short.
I actually
taller.
didn't do anything. I just said put Pinky and the Brain in this, and AI picked which ones we were. I wanted to be Pinky. Because when I was an actor, I was always the ditzy, funny one.
Right, but let's be real. Between the two of us, you're more of the
brains of the operation.
Yes.
Yeah, I am the one that typically but typically like comes up with the ideas for our podcast. Like we've mentioned with my job, like it's getting pretty high end. But but on this one, we're gonna go over to the tier list. We just wanted to give them a good enough time to look at it. Here we go. So, give me a second. We gotta get over there too. Where would you put this one in the S, A, B, C, D, or F category? I originally changed these, but I kept messing up. So,
I would say,
for those who are new to tier list, S is the superior. A is this is like your
standard grades.
Yeah.
School. I would give it like an A.
Okay. I think for me, I would have honestly gave it an S because of the whole couples therapy on it. But with you and our A, I will go with A. A is not bad. I know what you're trying to do because you don't want to make everything S, obviously, right?
Well, no, and why it's not, and it didn't get lower was because...
Oh, you were thinking lower even.
Well, because I'm looking at it as a whole, like as an art piece, if you will, so to speak. What rat do you know that has 3 tails?
That's a good
That's
point.
what like
That
kind of brought it
notched
down.
That's a good point.
I mean, I love how it has like the little rat and then like the little like brain thing like in the background.
And I honestly, the reason why I wasn't going to say much about that is because I don't think anybody would say much about that unless we pointed it out ourselves.
Right, but this is like things
This
that
is the first time that I saw it today. Sorry.
But this is, looking at it, like, I'm going to pick it apart.
Sure.
Really. Because to me, that's the whole point of a tier list. Is, you're kind of...
Okay. I was having a freak out moment. I was like, did I switch over scenes?
because I feel like when you're doing a tier list, you're kind of just like...
Sure.
Picking apart whatever your tier list is.
Yeah. But A's a good spot. A's not bad.
Right.
A was what I considered the great category. So this was favorites, great, good, not bad, I think was what this one was. Could be better, and then not my favorite, or not my type, or whatever.
Like
something.
not my favorite, or something like that. Okay, onward to the next photo.
Sure. Give me a second. If you guys don't know, I'm working with OBS, and I have to switch screens, and we're old, so we do things a little slower.
We're old. What is this we?
Oh, I'm old. So this is, if you don't know, this is Winnie the Pooh. And so when I type this, first off, you're going to see this in another one too, where it just straight up copyrights completely on what the thing is. Which I guess you could have said that about the first one too. But I just wanted it to take our faces and make it kind of like these. It just straight up took them.
It straight up just turned you into Tigger.
It just straight up plagiarized them. I'm glad you said that with a T. But no, I just wanted, because Tigger was my favorite and Piglet's her favorite. I wanted us to be esques of them. You kind of do have a Piglet-esque. I don't know why I gave you a blonde hair. You're no longer the brains. You got blonde.
I love how it gave me tiger stripes, though. I'm like a hybrid tiger pig.
When I saw that, I had to look at a picture of Piglet. I'm like, did she have stripes?
No, Piglet does not have stripes. I don't even know I don't even know if Piglet's a boy or a girl.
I guess you are your own entity in this, because it's like, what is it? This is like if Piglet and Tigger had a baby.
I'm the product of
a Pigler.
A pig.
I don't know if we're allowed to say that.
Nah, better than what I was thinking. So I will let you. I mean,
this is just straight up Tigler. This is Tigler. This is just straight up Tigger, and I like that it kept our Fidge Night shirts.
I love how it didn't change it, because I know sometimes when you do like AI,
and you'll see it in the future.
How it'll totally like change. Like that's fine, but like I've noticed like doing like AI stuff, like it totally like morphs it into whatever.
This made me feel like I'm just a generic person, and they didn't put anything special to me. Like I have no specific features that they're like, well, we have to put this in. Other than they get my finger gap in every single one. Like I had a weird pose where my finger was like this or something. I don't know. I've never been a hand on the hip kind of guy. What can I say?
And I guess I do stand like this an awful lot.
They did change the background a little bit. It does look a little cartoony. So we got to give a little credits to that too. But let's get over to our tier list. Give me a second. Here we go.
Where
would we put this?
Where would you put it, you think?
I think, because I like it, but I know there's others we're going to like. And this one was a lot of plagiarizing. Like, it was just straight up stealing. So I feel like C, where it's not bad. What would you say?
I was thinking like B or C, so we'll go with C.
All right.
No, and I agree with like what
I love it, but we got to be honest. Like,
right, like there's no like in that one, there's no features of you.
Yeah,
It
at
just
least
straight
in
up turns you into a tiger.
At least in Pinky and the Brain, we had our bodies.
Yeah, and I
It
don't
took away Fidge Night on them though. But
can't win them all.
Right. All right.
Onward to the next.
Onward and upward. I'm gonna do this so this is an easier transition. And here we go. So, give me a second. My mouse pad's a little weird. This one. Now, when you first see this, you're probably like, "What is this?"
Yeah, when he would, I had this was one of the ones that
this is
tripped me up. Like I had no idea.
Honestly, when I made this, I was like, I can't really see this in that show. But this is supposed to be Scooby-Doo. I was hoping that it'd make one of us like Scooby or Shaggy or something like that. Or like Velma and Daphne, Fred.
I would have laughed if it made you like Daphne. I've been like, whoa.
I thought it was going to make me Fred or Shaggy kind of thing. I guess I just put us in the world of this kind of thing is what I was putting. Make us a character in this world is what I basically did. I like how it kept the little stars here because I don't feel like the last couple did.
Yeah,
Oh, it did.
Yeah,
that one obviously didn't.
that
was creepy. But yeah, this is supposed to be Scooby-Doo, and Scooby-Doo has been around since like the 80s, so old style cartoon, I guess. I like how we kept all of our fingers. And see, I got the little finger gap.
2. Yeah, but I got all 5 of mine.
My thumb's clear back here.
What the heck?
Like, I do that. I think that's how I did it.
Well, because, yeah, if you put your hand on your hip.
It's just weird in a drawing to see that. Like, you ever notice that looking at the reason why, like, most cartoons only have 3 fingers is because when you look at a drawing with 5 fingers, it just looks weird.
So, yeah, they're basically, it's like this.
Yeah. This might be one of the first times that AI did fingers, like, okay. Or it's not that creepy. Anyways, this is Scooby-Doo.
Same background as the one before, which is fine.
I can definitely tell that this is you. But again, like me, I could have been just anybody.
I mean,
because do I look generic? And it also doesn't help that I didn't have a beard in this picture that I used. So, like, I'm beardless.
I mean... could you tell that was me?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can tell that's you. That's Fidget. But this, I don't know. Could you tell that was me? If you went up to something, it doesn't even have my nose. It gave me a nice nose.
You're like, what is going on?
Come on, that's my feature.
You're like,
but yeah, like I just feel like for most of them, it's just making me a generic. Because like they're like, you could look like anybody. But maybe sometime we'll do this again, but we'll do it with a picture of both of us, but where I have my beard, so we can kind of see what it does with a beard.
Yeah,
Fidget did a picture of us, like, where it looks like we're dancing at our wedding or whatever, and it did my beard justice. And I got some pictures of me, like, with a bronze statue, and it made my beard non-patchy, mustachy, so I like that.
Yeah, I was playing around with Chat GPT.
I did that too, but then after a while it said, okay, you've used your limit, where Gemini I can just keep going with.
Right, it's a ploy to get you to spend money. So what I would do is like I do a few.
Then refresh.
No, and I would just do like a few and then wait for the next day, do some more.
Oh, you could just refresh it and then it doesn't realize it's you again. That's what I was doing for a little bit, but then I was like, you know what, I'm just going to go to Gemini because it doesn't do that to me.
All right, so where would
As you can see, this one doesn't have the Gemini logo.
Oh, snap.
From ChatGPT.
That one is?
Yep. Yeah, this is just a standard photo. It's still cute.
I feel like we could use that for a lot of things.
Yeah.
Like promotional or otherwise.
And people wouldn't know the difference.
Right.
So how are we basing the list on? Are we listing it on just what we like? Or are we listing it on like how it looks like the show and it's not like too copyrighty, but like I think it's just how we like it, right?
Well, I was doing it on like how we like it, Like, you know, you say is supposed to be Scooby-Doo. Like, does it...
Bring out Scooby-Doo. But Scooby-Doo is just people.
Right, but...
At the same time.
At the same time, though, it's like, you know... I mean, yeah, they're just people, but it's like...
You wouldn't know it from this photo. You wouldn't know.
Right, I would probably give it a C.
C?
Yeah.
Alright. That's fair. We'll put it behind the plagiarized.
I would put it in front of the plagiarism. Yeah.
I would have too, but I figured.
No,
maybe.
the plagiarism, that's bad. Don't plagiarize, people. That's bad.
Which, let's be honest, that's what all that AI is anymore. It's just plagiarizing from somebody else's idea.
Right.
Okay, so we're going to go back over here.
Onward to the next one.
So we got 3 on the list so far. Let's go over here.
Yeah, we don't have too many to go through.
We do have this one, though. So if you don't know...
I hate this one. I hate it.
What's it even say on this?
I don't know. Maybe it's a good thing we don't know.
And like how... I
Is
don't
it just
watch
called
this...
soda?
Yeah, they're just soda.
Oh
There's
my
2
God,
remotes for one. Oh, there's a TV in the back too for some reason.
Oh
I've never really watched this show, so
that was one of them shows growing up where my mom's like, I don't want you watching it. So like every time my parents were home but not in the room, we'd have it on. But anytime they go walking by, that's why, you know, like that recall button, like you have it on to like a channel that like they know that like you would watch, and then quickly like change it to.
We did that too. Me and my brother would be watching lots of things we weren't supposed to, and then we'd be back on Disney.
God, I hate this so much. I hate it.
But me and my brother always had the tactic of just staying up later than our... Like, they went to bed, and we didn't.
And I love how that's not even you.
No, that's just straight up... That's Butthead with a shaved head.
I look like I do drugs in that.
Your eye here, and then you have a lazy eye. This one's trailing off.
Yeah, that one is looking forward, and the other one's looking to the left. Dude, that did me dirty. Beavis and Butthead did me dirty.
Did they have? Is this what their women look like on their show?
No. Well, I mean, the fat ones, yeah, probably. It's been a while since I've watched it.
I've never seen the show.
But I
Hey, we got our Fidget Night shirts on though.
I don't like this one. It made me look even fatter than what I am. Like, come on, like, ew. Like, I know it's fun. Dude, this. Oh, I do not like that.
I feel like this one's not gonna get a high rating from you.
What do you think I'd give it?
I think you're gonna give it a D or an F.
But you know, we're kind of alternating. What would you give it?
Comedic value.
Right up, second row.
Oh yeah, they're in alphabetical order. Comedically, I'd probably give it a B or a C. But what are you giving it? And then I'll average it from that. Are you doing D or F or?
I mean,
are you not a fan?
No, but I mean, for the comedic value, like, it goes from an F to a D.
I think D's fine. I would have been fine with D.
Okay. And plus, like, again, that's not you, like,
No,
at all.
Like I said, I'm just generic in every one of these, it seems like. Except for a few.
They like doing me dirty, like, good lord.
Alright, so let's keep going.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna have nightmares. This is gonna give me some, like,
I'm
PTSD.
gonna put it as my wallpaper.
Yeah, I'm sure you would.
Right,
or like every time I call you.
Whoa.
Oh, hello. That's a lot of fidget.
Apparently you can zoom in. So originally this one I said let's make us SpongeBob or characters in SpongeBob. I thought it would make us fish. I thought maybe it would, play a little bit. But it literally made us SpongeBob and Patrick. And I'm like, okay, well, if you're going to do that, at least make us our favorites. So I said, make her, I didn't even say make her. I said, make us Plankton and Squidward. And it knew which ones to make Plankton and Squidward.
What is this? I
don't know.
This at the top
I've
of my
seen
head.
that the whole time. And it's like you have a wind up.
Or like something to push down, like a soap, like.
But yeah.
Dude, come on. So.
You're a shirtless character. Or a pantsless character.
So, yeah, no pants, and I got that right. But I don't like this. Like, they should have just made me like short like him.
Yeah.
But okay, so since it's SpongeBob, I will point this out, and I love this fact. So from up here, he's Squidward.
Skinny neck, not shirt doesn't really match his body.
But he's got the square bottom.
Yeah, the
and then
square
he's got his feet
square
coming
pants
out the bottom.
on Squidward SquarePants.
And then dude.
That's what the show was originally going to be, Squidward SquarePants.
Yeah,
At least it still says Fidge Night.
This though, like I mean, it's funny. Like, you saw me, I was busting up right when you went to this picture.
Yeah, and I could show them real quick what the SpongeBob one is. We're not grading it, but this is what it originally did. And I said, well, make us SpongeBob or Plankton and Squidward then, because I thought it was just going to make us look like characters in it. I didn't know it was going to make us literal, like, plagiarized. This is also plagiarized, I feel like. But I got my actual fingers here. That's what's weird.
Okay. So,
And this one, we both have our fingers.
I know, Patrick. Oh, that's weird. Like, ew, I don't like that.
Patrick with a shirt. Come on, now. Anyways.
So
this is, I feel like this goes in the same category as the Winnie and the Pooh.
Oh, really? I
would give it lower for sure.
No, go.
Okay, give me a second, guys. There we go.
I would.
Because this one definitely has more plagiarized than.
Right, but I was gonna give it like a B.
Really?
Because
it's our favorite character.
Well, I mean, so Tigger and Piglet are our favorite characters too. But like, what really bumped it from a C to a B was just quite literally how much it made me laugh.
True. Okay.
I mean, like, what are you thinking?
I was gonna do C, to be honest with you, and I was gonna be like the upper esh of C because I know it's one of our favorite shows too. Like, together we watched this show. Where, like, Scooby-Doo was my all-time favorite growing up, and then in the future there's going to be another one that's your all-time favorite. But if we haven't put one in the B yet, we can put it in the B. I'm okay with that. You negotiated me into the B. Okay. Let's go over to the next one. We got a lot to still cover. So horrible. I got to bring them over to it, too. Here we go. So the next one.
I just noticed something.
Yes, the shirts.
Yeah, it's Jake. It's not the potato, it's Jake.
It's actually Cake.
Cake, whatever.
Because Jake's right there.
Oh, so?
Cake is the cat.
But I just noticed that. And you know what's kind of interesting about these pictures is, yeah, you first look at it, you see the whole picture, but it's one of them ones that, like, you see on, like, Facebook. Oh, the more you look at it, the more, like, weird the pictures. It's like one of them, like, the more you look at this picture, the weirder it gets.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
See Finn's over here and Jake, just so they can see it a little bit better.
And I don't know where the lights are, but they're, just randomly.
So
I looked a little plug.
Yeah. I don't know what they're holding on to, but
our hopes and dreams.
For those who, and look, there's the clock just floating, but that kind of fits this show. It's just random.
So what is this? It's supposed to be a bucket of beans?
It looks like a bucket of chili. I think it's dog food. We're next to the dog food bowl.
I mean, but in the picture, it looks like a bucket of beans.
It looks like a bucket of chili. It looks like the chili that Kevin spills in the office. For those who don't know this show, this is Adventure Time. Show came out in I would say probably around 2009 or maybe 11.
Yeah, kind of mid-ish.
Yeah. I'd probably say 2011. But yeah, it's...
See, and I feel like, okay, I feel like in this one you look more like yourself.
Yeah, and you look like yourself too.
You don't, it's not straight up like, bam, copyright.
No,
or plagiarized.
Other than these being this. But
I like
we're just part of the show.
I like that little guy down at the bottom left corner. I don't know what he's supposed to be.
Okay, so we're going to bring you guys back over, and then we're going to come on over. Look how fast I'm getting at this. Where would you put this one? Honestly?
What are you thinking?
Because like what you said, like the more you look at this, there's little hidden things every time. I would put this one up in the S or the A. Where would you put it?
I was thinking A. Like,
A?
yeah, you
Above or behind?
behind, probably above, like in front of.
There we go. Okay. And then this one's gonna be a fun one. We got to bring you guys over to it. This, if you don't see this over here, that is Courage the Cowardly Dog. And we're in the Courage the Cowardly Dog world. Apparently, we're the ones that creep him out. That looks like Peanut to me. That's literally what Peanut's like in the house. Scared of everything.
Well, because you got your mom
Bucket of chili again.
the dog food, but you got your mom that constantly yells and like. I feel sorry for the dog, but I will point out though, like your nose, like the side, like it kind of reminds me of like a Dorito. I don't know, maybe it's just like the way that it's like highlighted.
Somehow it made my nose even more a part of my body. And look how rosy you are.
Right? Like,
It had to make some distinct figure of us that makes us a little creepy, because if you don't remember every Courage the Cowardly Dog episode, there was something that creeped him out.
but I do like the, like in the window, like this background over here,
Yeah.
and like the door having that
And
open.
it's got the little ghost in the back.
Yeah, that's, again, with the lights, I love it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Still got
They're
our-
even lighted up.
right? That, I didn't, see, like every picture you notice something different.
And this
This
was
is
one
like
of
the
my
first one with them lit up, right?
yeah. This is one of my brother's favorite shows.
You know, I never really watched like the whole thing.
It was just every episode. It's not like they connected together really. It was just
Like every
episode was
a
basically
standalone.
yeah. It could have been kind of like SpongeBob. Not all of them connect. Gotta go over here first. So then we can go over here. Where would you put this one? I'll let you pick this time first, so it's not me helping. It doesn't seem like I'm coercing yours.
I'm thinking A.
A? Okay, I was thinking A or S or B. One of these three.
I'm really strongly thinking A.
Would you put it above Pinky Brain?
I would put it like in the middle, so Pinky and the brain.
Still back here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good for me. This one has a little more like mysteries in the back, where this one has a little bit, and I like that the lights are actually going,
Right.
even though they weren't going when we took the picture.
I know, which is kind of creepy, but
Yeah.
I feel like it fits with the cartoon.
Yeah. Okay. This is one of my all-time favorite. This next one is one of my all-time favorite shows growing up, and recently I got the complete DVD set of this show. Her work.
I love your big, just like whoop.
Yeah, it had to make me a little distinct. And apparently I had a backwards hat on, even though I never had a hat on the whole picture.
Again,
Yeah.
I don't like the way it made me look personally, but
Yeah, but that definitely is more their...
I mean, honestly, like you look stoned.
For those who don't know, this is Ed, and Eddie.
And again, we got the bowl of chili, aka the dog food.
The couches are there. The couch is there. I like how that Ed is wearing Double D's clothes.
That's funny.
And
And then
Eddie,
he's wearing his clothes.
yeah, and then he's
He's
wearing
wearing his own clothes.
he's wearing something completely different. I don't even know whose clothes that is. That's not Johnny, is it? Is that Johnny with hair? No, that's Ralph without the braces, right? Or
No,
not Ralph. What was the other kid's name? Timmy, Jimmy.
Jimmy.
That's Jimmy without the brace. It's like a mixture of Jimmy and the guy that had Plank, whatever his name was.
Johnny?
Jimmy and Johnny. It looks like a
Well-
mixture of those two. It looks like he's wearing Johnny's clothes, but Jimmy's face, and then he's got hair, red hair. It's like he's Sarah's hair.
Oh,
He's
that's
got
what,
Sarah's hair, the orange hair.
maybe it's their kid.
Maybe.
Anyway,
Anyways, I like that Eddie is at least himself.
right?
We got one character right. I'm just glad that they recognize this show.
Again, I didn't realize that the different clothes, but then
The
again,
cord's here. I don't know where this cord comes from.
I don't know.
I
Anyway,
wonder if it was Al's oxygen line.
but if we had the couch though, then he wasn't home yet.
This isn't the couch. This is that recliner.
Oh, his recliner.
Yeah. So I bet that's what it was in the photo.
Anyways.
Well,
in this picture, it's a very skinny hose.
yeah.
Right, we'll go with that.
Fit with Ed and Eddie.
Right, we'll go with that.
Because they had different sizes for things. So,
Heyo.
just so you guys can get a little bit better on these. There we go.
You don't need to zoom in on the dog food. Oh, and I love how...
At least I have white teeth.
I don't...
Like, if it gave us really gross teeth.
But again, why is... On me, again, with the freaking rosy...
Yeah.
Like,
Were
why?
you embarrassed taking this photo?
No!
AI sensed something that we don't know.
AI could have made me skinnier.
Well, next time ask.
I'm not the one who did it.
I just said put us in this world.
Okay, so what are you...
I like this one. I would probably put it in the B or the A. Like the lower A, though. Or higher B.
So, like, above the...
Above SpongeBob.
Okay.
Behind this kind of thing.
I'm
Where
with the B, like, above...
Like that?
Yeah.
Alright. At least we're kind of getting to a same rhythm with it. Alright, let me... get that ready. Get you guys back over here. It's going to be a fun episode. Almost went straight to couples therapy. So this is a show that I like watching. Sadly, we're only able to watch one season of on YouTube. Same with another show that I don't have on here called Flapjack, Misadventures of Flapjack. But this show is called Chowder. And they have a lot of food puns in this show. It's about chefs, basically. And this put us in that world. It definitely gave you a lot of Chowder features because the main character's name is Chowder. He definitely
Did he have the little, like, mushroom nose?
Yes, he did.
Like,
And then he's always got, like, his mouth, like, a tongue out kind of thing, yeah.
Because I feel like that's, like, when you cut a mushroom, like, that's what it looks like.
So you definitely have a lot of Chowder features.
So,
I like how it gave us, like, moving shirts because, you know, on the show that they always have, like, where when they're walking, the stuff is moving.
Right. I do like the...
That it went the extra mile with that. It gave us purple and yellow. Honestly, I would buy that shirt.
Right? I like it. I like how I finally look more like what the cartoon's supposed to be. Again, with the dang rosy cheeks. Come on.
But to be fair, Chowder has kind of rosy cheeks, too.
Are they trying to tell me something?
Again, with the Doritos nose, but
then like I like how they had to highlight it, you know, like look.
yeah, but I definitely get more of a monk feeling with my character because he's got the whole, or maybe even the rada guy. What's his name?
So who's this?
That's Monk.
This guy right
That's
there.
Mung.
Mung.
Yeah, that's just like he woke up in the middle of the night, like he's in his pajamas still.
Aw.
Don't ask me who those people are. They're just side characters.
I like how
there's a little bit of everything in this, and there's the thing went into fruits.
I was about to say, do you think these like up here are supposed to be
stars? Yeah.
The stars, you think?
But I like how like even like the kitchen appliances are faces. I haven't watched the show fully, like to like pay attention. I just watched an episode here and there, but I don't remember things being like people or like appliances being objects.
And I like these, you know.
Yeah. Apparently, we're cooking some purple burritos inside some chili or nacho cheese with some spotted jello.
I don't want to know why it's spotted, and then we got some like.
There's our chili.
Multicolored.
Skittles are in that.
Yeah, maybe.
We're just melting up Skittles, and it's like got fart gas in it.
And then just a random carrot that looks like a kid.
And he's like, please give me some of whatever the heck you guys are making.
Please, as Peanut would say.
So they all got the smelly little thing on them.
And not the Jello, but
Yeah.
so.
Anyways, I like this one. I really do.
So do I.
I like how I got combed back, slicked hair.
I know. Look at mine. It got the little like
The definition lines in them, and you got two little eyelashes on each side. I really like this one.
I'm thinking.
Let's get over there first. This one, I was gonna do S or A. What do you want? There's a little bit of surprise. I feel like there's more surprises in this one than there was in this one.
I'm gonna say S.
I'm okay with that.
And I don't take that lightly because I don't know. Whenever I do these, like I always feel like S is like perfection.
Yeah.
And to me, in my opinion, there is no such thing as perfection.
But we gotta have some faves. And like I said in the categories, this was supposed to be favorite. This was supposed to be great, good, not bad, could use some work, and then don't really like it. Not my type.
Yeah, and with the Beavis and Butthead one, I was being very generous with that D.
Could use some work.
All
Alright.
Onward to the next picture.
Because we still got a bit to go through.
Okay, so hold on. I will hold my tongue real quick. So sorry, I'm like already looking at the picture while he's still trying to get y'all back over to it.
Hope you guys are enjoying this. Like this episode's gonna be a long one, but it's a fun one.
So this one, when he showed me, I had no idea, but I should have looked at this in the background.
I was waiting for you to see that too.
And so what the cartoon is supposed to be is the Powerpuff Girls, you know, where he drops whatever the chemical, the chemical X and blah, blah, blah. Thus the Powerpuff Girls were born. And what really should have given away was the green and the blue, because that's Buttercup and that's Bubbles. Why black? I don't know. They should have made it red for Blossom.
Black for us. I thought she was pink.
Oh, pinkish red. Okay, and what is pink but a form of red?
Ooh, philosophy.
And again, why? With the little, like...
At least I don't... I
like
have Doritos nose, but it's not shaded at least.
Like someone went, would you to me in every single
We
picture.
gotta look at this normal photo.
But I like the fidget night. Oh, look, yours is cute. Mine, it's cute.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna put the normal photo on there. Well, let's not watch another one of our episodes.
But yeah, I feel like we're ready to grade the picture.
Bring it on down. Here we go. I like it. This one, I think it's good. It's one where it doesn't feel like it's plagiarized, and it takes it takes you a little minute to actually like get where you're wanting to go. You know what I mean? Like you don't know exactly what it is right away.
Was it this one right here?
Yep.
I don't know. What were you thinking?
I would put this at A for being original.
So
because like I literally wanted us to just be characters, where at least this one's not plagiarized.
Right.
Like.
So where do you want it? Like,
I would put it because there's not much to it. I'd put it behind Pinky in the Brain. To be honest with you. Where would you have put it?
I would say either before or after.
Because I don't want to give Pinky in the Brain too much discredit. Because that was the first one I did, and I really thought it was.
No, it was, but it's just okay. So can Fidget bring us back? So we need this one. Right? Where do I go?
Okay, so scroll down. All the way down. CT Vision. And then you gotta click on it
because you brought it down. What am I doing? Okay, so I am in a preference. Oh, you guys can see it, but I'm trying to click on it.
Yeah.
Well, I think this one's pretty obvious what it's supposed to be.
Okay.
I just now noticed this. His catchphrase. Did you?
Oh, yeah. Whoa, mama. I
So,
saw those.
in case y'all aren't familiarized with the cartoon, this Johnny Bravo, and why? Whoa, what is it doing to me? Like, this is not me at all. And again, our lovely little bowl of chili. I love it. Like, it's great.
Anyways, I got.
What's the picture?
I was just trying to put all the other ones on there.
Is that what the one it used?
Yeah, so that way they could kind of get an idea of why maybe your cheeks are a little rosy. I don't really see them that rosy. It's just shaded around you, but we'll show that at the end. Anyways.
Oh, the original.
So yeah, this is Johnny Bravo. So I couldn't originally do Family Guy, but Seth MacFarlane's first show that he worked on was Johnny Bravo. So I was like, well, let's see if I can do Johnny Bravo. Did not know it was going to make me Johnny Bravo. I guess I just realized that and first off, I look like a better version of him because he doesn't have the little gut like he does. But I'm just saying, it knows me. Why did it make my shirt black? And then I have like a blue outline shirt.
Because the shirt that he wore was
True.
black, and then the blue shirts.
But it made it a long sleeve. Kind of cool.
I don't know what the heck it did to me, and it's given me like.
Was that like a lady he was always hitting on or something?
I don't know. Like, I know he was hitting on all
More
the
like
ladies.
these ladies.
Right, but.
Maybe that's his mama.
Oh,
Literally.
don't say that.
Literally hits, whoa, it's my mama.
Whoa, mama.
Just so you guys can see it better. Whoa, mama. Zowie. There's Fidget. There's me.
Would you like me to do my hair like that? Style my hair like that?
I think it's kind of out of style nowadays.
I'll bring it back.
But it knows me as the ladies' man. I'll admit. And there's our bowl of chili. There's the cords. Anyways.
And I like how it still has the light, but it added more stars too.
Yeah. I like this one. I really do. I think those are just kind of features that it puts in whenever he gets like knocked out. Whoa.
Right.
Hold on. Getting ahead of myself. I like it, but again, I think we have to go with the whole plagiarize thing because let's be honest, it's just kind of copyright.
So probably
in the C. Even though we put this in the B. But
I would put it.
I'd put it
before
Winnie the Pooh.
Yep.
Yeah. And before this, because this wasn't plagiarized. Really.
That was the What Scooby Doo.
Yeah. Okay.
We only got 6 left, so we're moving right along.
Yeah. Bear with us. We're just having fun with you guys. All right. Here we go. This one was a unique one. The only thing I can really tell you what this is the outline, the carrots, and the
little world.
Taz in the
Oh,
background.
but look around your leg. You got like the
little Tazzy. Why is my leg spinning? Because I do the little shaky thing with with Snowball. Why is the carrot got Taz skills too? A little boxing glove.
What does the go back up to Taz? What does the Acapulco? I guess is what it's
trying to say. ACME. What's that mean?
Acme. That's like Wile E. Coyote. He would get all of the like his bombs and stuff from Acme.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Still got this little ghost thing up here.
And what the heck was it trying to do to you? It like gave you elf like look.
Yeah. It gave me like Martian ears maybe? Was it
elf ears? Like,
well, what's his name have those kind of ears?
Marvin the Martian. No, you
he
never
didn't have ears.
You never saw that because he was always wearing his helmet.
I feel like those ears, was it trying to start giving me bugs maybe? I don't know.
But yeah, it gave you elf ears, gave you your lovely carrot.
Or is it Porky the Pig that has those kind of ears?
No, he's a pig. Those are like...
I don't know why those ears look familiar, though.
Why do I look more like Porky the Pig? I'm highly offended.
I don't know.
Rude-ass AI here.
This mouse pad's not very good.
It's a pad of paper.
I
Like,
know.
what'd you expect?
I like the nice sunny mountaintop with a few bats or birds or whatever there.
And I love how our fidge night's still the same.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't have our bowl of chili.
Nope.
Oh.
But I like it.
And for
It
those
doesn't
of
seem
you,
too copyrighty.
and for those of you that don't know, like this part, like right here that goes around, for the end, like it would be Porky Pig, and he go that. That's all, folks. Like as in like to end like the cartoon, like certain ones.
Looney Tunes.
Well, I'm just saying if people don't, and I'm talking about like the old school like Looney Tunes, the ones that I love.
This might look more newer tune.
Right, which is why I wanted to emphasize that.
Okay. We'll go over here. Well, at least it's not too plagiarized. It does have Taz in it.
Right, but that could have just been a random plushie we had.
Yeah. I was thinking higher, like, in between Eddie and SpongeBob or in the A's.
I can do between the SpongeBob.
Yeah. Like that. That's where I was wanting it. Because I don't think it's above Ed and Eddie.
No.
Okay. Well, at least we haven't had any F's yet.
We came pretty darn close, like, I will not lie.
I feel like this one will probably go up a little high. Seems a little more a ridge. Doesn't seem copyrighty. Here we go. So this one I didn't really watch as a kid, but I knew Fidget was a fan of it. And we'll zoom in on that.
So that little pink guy holding his eyeballs, like he was a character from the show.
Flesh colored.
So the cartoon was called Real Monsters. And so it was the little peachy pinky guy. So his name was Crumb. And then there was
hairy armpits, by the way.
Yes. Like he would like stink people out and stuff. Yeah. And then there was one character who she was tall and skinny, like a stick almost. Her name was Oblina. And there was also another little guy. He kind of looked like a rabbit in a sense, and his name was Ickis.
Sure.
I really liked, and it was like they would go to monster school to, be taught how to, scare and stuff.
Well, but we look like we achieved the scaredom here.
Why red and pink for me? Like, come on.
We got warts and blisters.
That's gross. I mean, it's funny.
I got a third eye. And my teeth are extra pointy. Do I have eyes on my cheek too? I do. Cheek eyes.
Or they could be zits.
No, they're definitely eyeballs. They got pupils.
That's gross.
Yeah. Look at them warts.
I like my horn. I like how it gave me like the little pointy ears. It gave me horns.
It gave me pointy ears too. Again.
Right.
It's 2 in a row I got pointy ears.
But you don't got
we still got the cords here.
But you don't got the cool
I like how there's slime everywhere.
I feel like we could definitely use this for like a Halloween.
Yeah.
Or something.
We might bring them back. But yeah, I like this one. It seems more originally made. Let me get over here first. Because I'm always clicking in the wrong orders. I would put this one higher. I'd put it in the A's probably. I feel like it's more original, but I'd probably put it above Pinky and the Brain.
I was thinking either S or A.
Okay. You even want it up that high? So
because like for my whole reasoning is it's definitely original. There's like us as like the people put into the world. There's like no copyright. I mean, the only like copyrighted was the little like monster holding his eyes. But like to me, that doesn't bother me. It's like us as like the people characters into the world. We're not.
Which this one had Mung in it.
Right. I mean, I really like it.
Oh, that's okay. We'll put it up
And
there.
I'll put it behind.
Yeah, Chowder. Because there's just a little more going on in this one.
Right.
With this one, it's just... Yeah. I like it, though. And I like how the lights are going on this one.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to put it either behind Carriage or in front of carriage. One of those two.
I like how the lights, it also kind of adds to the spooky kind of vibe it was
Yeah.
going for.
But as you said, we could use this one around Halloween time. I feel like maybe this one we could use around that time too.
Right.
Let me get over here.
Gotta go back.
Go back to this one. Okay. And then I gotta go over here. Clickety clackety. There you go. So this one I used to watch every once in a while, but I never watched like in a row. So I don't know a whole lot about this show, but I was a little too young really to watch this show. But this was Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Yeah, when he was showing me these pictures and having me guess, it's like I knew the name. I was like, it's that one cartoon that has the talking meatwad, and I
He's always
couldn't,
talking like this, like really high.
and like I could, for the life of me, I couldn't remember the name.
And there was a milkshake.
Or a soda or something,
I
like
think it was a shake.
little like wings or whatever.
Yeah.
Again,
I want to watch the actual show. At least the talking fries
come
there.
on. Again, me really? Come on now. Again, not liking, like I look,
At least you're not rosy cheeked.
but the lazy eye like situation, like that one's looking that way and that one's looking straight ahead.
I feel like they're kind of like you're maybe in an angle.
But
Mine,
I
I look like I'm stoned.
I'd rather look stoned than look like I have eye
You
problems.
look like you're really stoned.
But I like what it did to the Fidget shirts.
Yeah, again, another shirt I would probably wear.
If it had that effect. I like how it's all around.
Yeah.
Look, we got our chili. Like,
I thought the Beavis and Butthead one was a mess, but this one's even dirtier.
getting ready for some danger.
We
or
only got
whatever.
1 star. Yeah, is that something that he would say probably?
No, it's coming from you.
I know it's coming from me, but like
I don't know.
It seems like he was kind of like the nonchalant one, like whatever.
I don't know.
I'm saying it though. That's cool that it gave me something. It added something. I don't know why it only gave us 1 star. The plugin's like a patch of tape on the wall.
See, I like that though.
I like it. Again, it made us. It didn't make like a copyright thing. So I would definitely put it higher than some of them. I'd probably put this one in the A tier. Where would I put it? I'm probably gonna go maybe in front of Courage the Cowardly Dog. Where would you put it?
Definitely, I was giving it a lower grade than yours. I was thinking like C range, but we can compromise and
Go
we
in the
can.
B. Do we want to put it?
Well, are you okay with putting it there? Or?
Yeah, it's in between. So where were you gonna put it in the C? Were you gonna put it in front of all these or behind all these? Because that helps me know where I'm gonna put it in mine.
I feel like it's like borderline, like high C, almost like a B. So I would put it at the very top front of the C.
Right, and that's your grade, and I said A. So I'm gonna compromise and put it in the B. I'm gonna put it in front of SpongeBob because that's a little more of our compromise. Because I was putting it in the higher esh of A. So there's where it's gonna lay.
That's fine.
All right, we got 3 more to go, guys.
We're almost done. Thank you for.
Oh God. Here we go. This one you kind of had trouble with too. You got enough lazy eyes there too. First off, turn this into a dog food bowl. This is water.
What is coming between your legs?
I just saw that. You just pointed it out. Did I got like a taser in my eye? It's coming out of my ass.
Coming out your booty.
It must be like the holder that holds them up during the show that they like must cut out or something.
Oh, because Robot Chicken. Sorry, y'all. This is a Robot Chicken
I like how these are even like toys, kind of.
Because that's all like the not claymation, but it's like that stop animation where
Stop
it's like
animation
you move it,
with action figures, yeah.
like you move it like one like little thing, you click it, move it
Yep.
again. God, you have to be on some like.
Yeah, I can't do that all day. Usually usually the mouths are taken out too, though, and they're all like, like cartoony. You know what I mean?
Oh my god.
But they do make their eyes go whoa, like crazy. So I get why they did that, kind of.
But why again? Why do I have one eye looking to the right
So
and
do I.
not real? Oh, yeah, we're looking at.
These two are connected. These two are like, get away from me. All right. I like the sense of the show, but it really didn't change much of the background. I don't know why I added dog food. This one I'd probably put in a lower tier. Just
Oh man, I was thinking
comedic value, I'd put a little higher, but I'd probably put this in like the lower C behind Winnie the Pooh for me. Yeah.
I was thinking B.
Okay, where at in the B's?
I would say in front of the Aqua Teen.
Okay, so can we compromise with in front of
Like a high C,
high
like
C?
almost B.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that. And I just say that mainly because it's like now if I'm having a crap day, I know what picture I gotta look at to make me laugh. Like, oh my.
These are all in the Discord, and you guys can find the Discord down in the link below.
Like, seriously, my God, like, as soon as it, like, popped up on our end, I couldn't stop laughing.
Okay, this next one, you guys is close to Fidget's heart, near and dear to her heart. I think this is probably going to be, for her, easily one of the higher rating ones. What I think is cool about this picture is she has that tattoo on the same arm that she's holding.
Can't see.
Yeah, let me go over to... Yeah, so the same arm that she... Yeah, you can see it. They're seeing it. But yeah, she has that tattoo on the same arm that she's holding them, so I think that's kind of cool.
The right arm.
I like how it gave us kind of oogie boogie, like...
Or kind of Sally, because
Yeah.
she's a rag doll, too.
But it's got cloth into it, is why I was saying it. Yeah, kind of cool. I like the Fidge Night shirts. Again, I'd wear those. This was like claymation too, wasn't it?
No, I think it was animated.
Oh, was it?
I think so.
'Cause I thought they did the roads specifically like a certain way that they built it.
I mean, I could be wrong, but
Okay.
I don't know what to say other than I absolutely love it. Yes, I have a slight biased opinion
I
to
like
it.
too.
I do like how it kind of gives. I mean, you say it's Nightmare Before Christmas, and like I get it from like the little like swirlies in like the trees and stuff.
And the Halloweens. But it could be its own series.
Like it could be like its own thing.
Other than Zero, but Zero doesn't have the pumpkin nose either.
Right. Well, I feel like a lot of people don't realize that, like, in the movie and everything, like, his nose is a pumpkin because his owner is the Pumpkin King. I don't know if that's necessarily the correlation as to why he has the pumpkin nose.
Right.
But I love it. I like how we have, like, the stitches and stuff.
Yeah.
I guess you could say our faces do look kind of skeleton-ish.
Yeah.
It's like it
Little
mashed
kitty
us
cats.
mashed us up between like Jack, Sally a little bit, and
Spidey webs.
and Oogie Boogie. Again, I feel like this could be used for like a Halloween picture.
Yeah, and I think that another nice thing about it is like it doesn't just feel like it's Nightmare Before Christmas. It feels like it could be its own series.
Right.
So like this one, I would put up in a higher tier. I'd put S or A, and I know
Oh,
where you're gonna put it.
where?
The very first one.
What can I say? The man knows me.
So I think it earns that.
Yeah. I like again, slight biased opinion, but also I like how we're not just like thrown in as like copyrighted figures. Like it didn't make me like Sally and you, Jack, or whatever.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Sorry, I gotta move this down a little. But yeah, it's pretty cool.
I really like it.
Unlike this last one,
Oh Lord.
where it kind of stole from it, but it still looks cool. Let me get you over there, guys. Here's the last one. Now, this is one of my favorite of all times, the Shrek. But let's be honest, it just made me into Shrek. She looks like a World of Warcraft character.
I look like an orc, not an ogre.
But
Cause look, look. You have the Shrek ears,
yeah,
and I have orc ears,
yeah.
like pointy ears.
There's Shrek. Donkey.
Donkey.
Puss in Boots. He's so cute. And Fiona.
So
Ogre Town. What's this say? Not readable. And this is something about a hotel, I think. We're clearly at the swamp.
right, wearing our jeans,
Nice shirts.
and-
Yeah. I like it, but again, it made me generic. Makes me feel like I'm not original.
I will say, like, I will give them credit where it made me like my own like thing. But it would be nice though if like I was like an ogre, like just
Yeah.
give me the ears same as you and get rid of the
Jolly teeth.
the tusks or whatever the
This one, I'd probably put it behind SpongeBob. But I do like that the other characters are there, but at the same time, it's just more plagiarized. That's where I would put it. I'd put it right here. Where would you put it?
I would probably put it C. Like yeah.
Behind Winnie the Pooh?
I mean like yeah, they're like the same.
Okay.
Like,
can we go with... shoot, that's not what I want to do.
please bear with us.
Maybe there? Does that work for you?
Yeah.
Right in the middle? Alright. So that's our list. And I will save this later. Because we still got to close this sometime.
And honestly, like I didn't think we were gonna have that many S's. Granted, we only had like 3.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it was three S's, 4 A's, 4 B's, 5 C's, and a D. No F's. We didn't get negative.
oh, believe you me, that Beavis and Butthead one, I really wanted to give it an F, but
But for comedic values, we have a good sense of humor. Oh, and because we didn't show you, this is what the original photo looked like. This was the finger gap I was talking about.
oh yeah, I guess you do.
No, I don't really put my hands on my hips, and I didn't really have a beard. It was kind of coming in, but not really. What is this, by the way? Oh, that's the poodle. They made it into a ghost in all the other ones. Remember when the poodle used to be up there?
Oh, that was the case, wasn't it? Not the
Yeah.
thing we have there now.
There used to be a little rainbowy poodle on top of it. So those were the oxygen cords. And there was dog food.
Yeah, our bowl of chili.
But yeah, that was the photo.
See? No rosy cheeks. None.
All right, guys, we do got to get out of here, though.
Oh, it is getting close to Fidget's bedtime.
I'll take that, too. Well, no way else to end this, but then much love. Hope you guys enjoyed this, by the way. Much love. And longest episode we've ever done. Peace. Peace, peace, peace.